Good morning. So I thought it was necessary for me to speak to you a little bit about what is actually required on the final, because I think there can be some misconceptions about this, and I want to clarify it for everyone. First of all, you only have 5 required skills to show in the final video. Not all of them, not all of the ones that you've learned all term. Those are optional. And if you can find a place that you can appropriately insert those or use them and intentionally do so, that's even better. That's great. You will get possibly some extra credit for that. However, the 5 required skills are actually pretty much the same ones that you started with this term, that you've been hopefully practicing the foundational listening skills the whole time. In every single video, in every practice video that you've had to throw out, you've been practicing using attending skills, paraphrasing, reflection, and asking good questions. The final skill that's added on there that is sort of one that wasn't on the first video is reframing. So let me talk a little bit about why we are really emphasizing those listening skills. Because in order for you to do a counseling session from beginning to middle to end, you have to be able to hear, not only with your ears, but with your brain, trying to kind of put it into some framework, some conceptual understanding of what's going on with a client, based hopefully upon a theoretical understanding or a philosophical understanding of why people do what they do. That's the brain listening. But also your heart, your gut. You listen with all of your being, and you get a feeling from a person, and sometimes that feeling will bring you up short and you say, well, wait a minute, oh, there's a confrontation, or I want to ask you this. There's a deep, open question. Sometimes, what would happen if you, logical consequences. So questions, which is one of the 5 required, will actually help you accomplish some of the other skills that might be appropriate at a particular time. What we're looking for also in this final video is that you progress from the beginning of the session, the rapport building, to the part where you're really listening and you understand what the contract might be, where you're showing that you're focusing a bit on that contract, that your questions, your paraphrases, your reflections are all surrounding a specific contract, not just the topic, but the contract. We do not expect that you will be able to funnel, but if you can, then that would be wonderful. Funneling requires you're using theory, and some of you can do that a little bit, and some of you will not yet be able to. That's fine. So none of the faculty are going to be counting funneling off. We're going to add points if you do funnel, but that will show up in other ways. And then finally, we're expecting that you know how to close this short little 20-minute session in an appropriate way, with the client getting some self-reflection. So they get to look back and go, oh, this is what stands out to me. So don't forget that reverse reflection skill that I've mentioned to many of you in writing, which is merely the one where you say, what stands out to you at the close of this session, and let the client have a lot of space to self-reflect and explain and express what they've learned. Okay, sorry about that. I think that's basically it. That's what I wanted to express to you, is please don't fret about trying to fit all the other skills in. Be with your client, progress through the beginning to the middle to the end of the counseling session, and use your basic listening skills. If you have any questions about what reframing looks like, what reflecting really is, please let me know. I'd be happy to talk to you. Okay. Hey, talk to you soon. Good luck. Have fun.